Okay, I'm working on my Russia book right now. I wanted to kind of give a sneak peek at the crazy stuff that I'm using. First of all, I made the cover, but I'm really not done with it. So I used thick file folders, and then I went here with the big bubble wrap, and then I took a padded envelope from Dollar Tree and went over the top, and then the other half of the padded envelope for the inside, and then the crinkle, I put 4 sheets of the pop-up parchment paper. And then I got this nightie at my thrift store the other day. So I'm starting to cut it up. But it's got, lace everywhere, and I'm not crazy about the fishnet, but I wanted the straps. So they're elastic. And I really am starting to learn Russia, so this book is going to grow and have a lot of paper and notes and stuff in it. So this will go down, and I'll cover that. And then these will be the straps that could just tie it together. So I'm going to do some black on the cover because I'm going to be handling it a lot. So it's going to be fun. And then I've started my 5 signatures. See, there's a lot of pockets. Here's my chicky pockets. My plastic cover to clip stuff to. I got out my Cricut machine and I just cut out different things. So there's a lot of lined paper in here. So that's the first one. I got them numbered because they're not the same. But here's a Fabergé egg. These pockets. This is where I put the regular scrap paper, single-sided. And then I took it down a 1/2 inch on each side. And then I put a folded piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock in it. So make it tough. More lined paper, heavier cardstock, more pockets, more paper. And they're not exactly the same. This was cardstock, and I ran it through one of those little wind-up embossing things. Then I went over it with gold paint. I don't like gold. That's the biggest problem with this. Is I don't like gold. I like silver. So then here's the 4th one. Same deal. Pockets, lined paper. Okay, I got a gold gift bag at my thrift store. This was like this. And I cut it down to make pockets and maybe a page, I'm not sure. But gift bag. So I made a pocket here with that one. Just the corner of it. I think this came off the bottom panel. Then I lined this calligraphy paper inside of this. Okay, and then move these out of the way. So it's going to be fat because I haven't even stuffed it yet. So huge. Here's some more sheets from the gift bag. I also have a fancy blue book under construction that I've put off, and it has shiny blue and silver gift bags. So keep in mind you can use gift bags. You can find them at your thrift store cheap. Lingerie. The cover of my book is made from a nightgown, and a tablecloth. The gold is a tablecloth. So I have a book about Russia, and it's old, from 1960. So I made these as big journaling cards, like this, just to write on the back. These are in process. That's the white banner paper from Dollar Tree. And then I put a piece of the gift bag under there. And then when you flip it over, I put the paper back here, so I'm not messing up the cover all the time. Let's see. I made this little booklet. This is from a travel guide. When you go different places, they give you phrases and such as that. So I took one of those grommet things, you know, those eyelet things that you push in. I used one of those, and I flipped it upside down, and then I put a brad through the top. So it's right here. I'll cover that up. And then here is the Russia guide. And it does have, like, their vowels and their consonants and such as that. So I have that. These are going to be little journaling cards. There's the money. I don't know what this is yet. And this was a library card from a Russia book that I have. It's about a little girl who lives in Russia. And then this was from the 1960 book, so I made it just a notepad to put in here. And then this will be a belly band, say, in here. So we'll just stuff underneath of it. It's a really thin ribbon. I don't like it, but it was also cheap. It was this. I think it originally came from, I don't know, Dollar Tree maybe? But it's really flimsy and it sheds. Also falls apart. Then I'm working on this. Oh, I got an envelope. I got this pack of cards with my initial. Also at my thrift store. Big shout out to Kayla and Kiera. They are so good to me, so sweet. They keep me things, and you know, they're just kind. They make me feel good when I go in to see those young girls. And this is just a floating pocket. Here is, they saved me these books with the scrapbook papers in them. And I just sewed it to some acetate to make a pocket. And then this, I just went around these with gold paint and glued them down and used 2 of those eyelets. That's what I was talking about, the things that you flip upside down, you know, instead of smashing them. And then I got some really cool scrapbook paper. It's from the old scrapbooks that you glue them in and such. Then I just, I tore the sides. And this is some heavy duty paper. So I stenciled over it. And then I laid my stencil down and just went around it in gold pen. So there's that. More cards. These are Russian measurements and words. So I just barely stenciled over with that one stencil, and then I backed it on this lined paper. Oh, these are letter sounds. So, and this, she was Queen. Oh my God, I forgot. Brain cramp. But I just used folded cardboard and cardstock and put this. I got this ribbon at my thrift store. And then these are just the stick-ons, but I glued them on. And went around this with gold paint. And then these are letter sounds. And their B, our B, is actually a B. So I'm working on it, working on it. And then here's an envelope. It's just a pocket right now. I don't have anything on the back yet because, you know, it's not done. So I used one of the straps. Oops, I'm so sorry. One of the straps on the 90 to make a band around this. So let me take it off. And this is a 1960 map of Russia, and this was the USSR before it changed. Oh, this, I was just practicing with this little heart corner hugger. And then the black lace. It was just a shirt or a dress that I got from my thrift store. And then I cut it down to this size, and I think I'm going to put it on the back cover of my book because I'm going to be handling it, and I'm messy and whatever. So anyhow, that's where I am. Keep your eyes out and let me know what you think of this video. Thanks.